It should be NGA 3 dudes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
NGAA.
Yeah, double A. NGAA.
NGAA, 3 dudes.
And we'll just hashtag it NDAA so that we get views.
Oh, I was gonna hashtag it Bieber. Everyone will click on it. Let's be honest. All right, so the first thing we got out of our list. Yeah, I'm talking about Bieber.
I was playing Chivalry.
Yeah.
And this guy started talking about Van Halen, and I was like, nah, he's not very good. He's like, why don't you go suck Bieber, or why don't you go let Bieber suck your dick? And I'm like, I would.
Fucking Bieber. What the fuck?
I like how I took that and like it's like, why don't you let Bieber do this to you? Like what?
Yeah.
Like what was he thinking about while he was
I don't
thinking
know.
about like Van Halen?
You mean Van Hagar?
Vanny Hagar. All right, so
Then I was like, fuck Jimmy Page, and he got confused.
he's like, wait, what?
This is a good segue into the whole Beatles. Paul McCartney beat Yoko, isn't that right?
That old
Right.
troll line.
What were you telling me?
Yeah, Paul McCartney used to beat Yoko all the time.
In what way?
Except when she was pregnant for Jacob Dylan.
Deserving.
That's the only thing I miss about Ion is all the trolls. They had like really good lines that they would say. Some of them would say the same ones every day, and they would get people every day.
Oh, you want to talk about trolls? A friend of mine's been Rick rolling me every fucking day.
Like with a video.
Dude, I think I did this to Jared.
Yeah, you did this to me, son of a bitch.
Adam Young calls me up, or he sends me a text, and he's like, hey, do you hear Incubus sent out a new, or is going to release a new album, and I got one of the songs, and I'm like, what? I want that, and he sends me this link, right? I download this MP3, and it says like, it's like some song by Incubus, and it's like labeled right, and everything looks good. I go to play it, it's fucking Rick Astley. I'm gonna let you down. I was like, oh, or never gonna give you up. I started fucking dying laughing. I got rolled so hard. I was like, sweet, new Incubus. I can't wait till the album drops. Never gonna give you up. I was like, what?
Yeah, like the title was. If you use the same title, it was extremely believable. I didn't shy away from it. It was like clouds and ecstasy or something, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, it sounds perfect.
It was like a Henry David Thoreau poem or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
Have you guys heard
It was
Drive
awesome.
Backwards?
Iverdi? Is it called Reverse?
So what's on our list?
Okay, so our first topic is GTA 5 got pushed back to September 17th, 2013.
We're like
All right,
170
you can talk about
some odd.
GTA. I'll just go get a beer.
Hey, give me one.
Yeah, can you give me one too? Chris brought this up, so I think Chris has something to say about it.
We're like 170 days away from the release, and it's been like 50 some odd days since they just abruptly were like, oh, we're pushing it. And they've released like no news, no information besides it's going to be better. And
I mean, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Like, do you think that them saying it now is a good thing?
I think it's a great thing, but I think they need to be teasing us more. I mean, I don't know, the suspense is built up. We need to be teased a little bit.
Yeah,
I like the foreplay.
I mean, they haven't really said anything, but the link that you gave me said that they are saying that there's various conspiracy theories already going around, and they're trying to get the official box art out. So I think they're trying to like give us a little more. But yeah, you're right. You want to what? There hasn't been much about it. We saw the trailer, and I mean, I was pretty pumped for it, but they haven't really said anything since.
Especially since, I mean, that trailer looked really well done. So they've got to be at a point where this is fairly well done, and they're just tweaking some certain things here and there, maybe some bugs, fixing some issues that they came across during beta testing, which is great. But at the same time, they've got to have somebody in marketing being like just pissed off that they can't release anything.
Yeah,
I don't know. If I was working there, I'd be like, we got to release something at least once a month. Here's a little teaser. Just maybe, 10 seconds, a little clip of something new that you've never seen before.
I think,
Yeah.
I think too the art. I mean, there was a little bit of artwork, but like usually they come out with like the whole, that whole big set of like a bunch of the characters or a bunch of the scenes, like the loading screens or whatever.
Yeah.
And they haven't come out with anything yet. And the thing that I'm worried more about is that they're not going to put this for PS3. And they're just, or any of them, and they're just going to push to the next one. But I would find that a very poor move. But if they keep pushing it back, I mean,
I hope that they're not trying to, I don't know, risk the fucking boat on a new platform, whether it's PS4 and the new Xbox, whatever that may be called. And as far as I've heard, I haven't heard anything about PC version. I may have missed it.
they're gonna be. I don't think they're gonna say much about it. I think it's just gonna go out.
When's GTA supposed to come out?
Well, it was supposed to come out what, May? It was like, I think it's like supposed to be already out, but they pushed it. They pushed it to September 17th.
Because I'm seeing PS4 release date is holiday 2013.
Yeah, so it's a little early for that.
Oh.
They'd have to push it again,
Yeah,
which would just be stupid.
I'm
Or
just
they just
wondering
released
if they're preparing for it. That's the thing, right? Maybe they pushed it because of that.
So they can release it on every single
Yeah,
system.
because we're guessing too that the new gen is going to be pretty close to PC, and maybe that's another push too. Maybe they're saying, "Oh, we got the PC version. Maybe we can put it onto the new PS." Well, the PS4 is going to be x86, right? So that would be perfect for it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're just. I don't know. Do they have any other projects? I don't think so.
Well, Rockstar's always got like 3 or 4 in a bag. They're
Yeah.
coming out. I think there was a new Red Dead Revolver that they're talking about.
Oh,
Um,
I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
well, one of my biggest concerns with GTA 5 is, I mean, I'm getting it for PS3 this time around, just for the fun of it. But PS4 I got for PC, and GTA 3, and San Andreas, and Vice City, and GTA 2, GTA 1, all of them I have for PC.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got the GTA 4 for PC, it was one of those Windows games, and you had to install like the Windows Games Marketplace BS or whatever. Like the install for that was like 2 hours. Like seriously, it was just redonkulous. And then half the time you couldn't sign in to like Windows Games or whatever they called it. I really hope they steer away from that. It should be a standalone. Get rid of the DRM. There's no need. No DRM works. Every game's been hacked and shared. There's no reason for DRM at this point.
Oh, and you're talking about the Windows on the Windows Play or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it's like you sign into Windows games and you can play the game and all that. And it was really odd to like tie it together. I think that was when Microsoft was trying to push, everyone towards like Windows games, which was like a Vista thing, which failed hard, and push them towards Xbox, and I don't know. It just didn't tie together very well. It seemed like an add-on for no reason.
I think they might buy into that with Windows 8 because there's supposed to be that Windows 8 marketplace store that
Yeah, it's fucking annoying as
Steam.
hell too.
Yeah, I mean, well, Gabe from Steam basically was like, "This is a piece of shit," and knowing that he's an ex-Microsoft employee makes me think that he's probably right on par with it, that it is going to be a piece of shit. I understand that he makes all of his money off of Steam, but I'm pretty sure he's going to know better than to know that, Microsoft might bring something that's not going to be that compatible.
And Microsoft's pushing away from Windows 7 already, which is surprising because Windows 7 is like a workhorse. I don't see why they would want to go to Windows 8 for like companies and stuff. Like it's the user interface isn't conducive to workflow and actually trying to get something done. The tiles is neat if you're maybe monitoring something and it can have a little app there telling you the numbers or pertinent information. But
I really think it's for
other than
younger,
that, you really go back to the desktop.
I think it's for younger businesses. I really do. I think it's just for younger people. I don't think it's really for the business scenario. I mean, look at XP. We're still on that. So, but I don't know. I don't think. I mean, maybe they won't. Maybe Rockstar's smart enough not to do it because I think that they make enough money off of things like. I mean, is it on Steam? Grand Theft Auto's on Steam, right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. Even though I have Steam open.
I do too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was doing the preload
see
for
the door.
Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah, I always got my GTA games on disc.
Oh no, they have it. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah, they got $20 for 4.
That's actually not a bad deal. If I was going to go 4, though, I'd get the Battle to Gay Tony.
You
There's
can get
parachutes and an explosive shotgun. It's fucking badass.
you can get the complete edition for, which is
Like 30.
it's 4 and the episodes of Liberty City for $30.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad. It's
You
definitely
get the Lost and the Damned, and then the Battle to Gay Tony. I beat them both. I really enjoyed them. I liked the Battle to Gay Tony more, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I know.
Like obvious reasons.
Obviously obvious. Because I'm same-sex oriented.
That's good. That's good to know.
No, I'm not. There's anything wrong with that.
I mean, you're raising a gay child, right?
Yes, wholeheartedly.
That's what I thought.
Yes, he's a very happy kid.
I just wanted to make sure.
Wait, new gay or old gay?
We'll sprinkle both.
Moving right along.
He's got quite a head on him.
So yeah, I'm guessing Brushy doesn't want to say much about this GTA 5, so we can.
Hey, you want to try something? You want to try a screen share?
Yes.
Because I've got chivalry going right now.
Is that gonna work?
Show me.
We'll see.
I'm
you see
gonna.
it?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Hang on.
I'm gonna be really impressed if this works.
I'm gonna be really depressed if it doesn't.
Can you see it?
I don't see you saying that you're in the screen share.
Oh no, it's down in the bottom.
Oh, holy balls!
I see it. Are
Wow,
you fighting right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
balls.
just got killed. See, my head's rolling down the steps.
Did your head roll off? Oh my god.
This is pretty rough.
Is it lagging or how's it look?
You're like, I'd say,
A frame a second?
yeah. You're like maybe a high of 5 frames per second.
Somebody just died.
It looks like Brushy did.
Good day, sir. Slash.
All right.
I bite my thumb in your general direction.
So, do you want to talk about
Clang.
COD?
Yes.
You want to talk about COD?
I love COD. Wait,
So
are we talking about
Damn, that guy's
COD?
good.
COD.
Who said cock?
Sounds like a girl I know.
Oh, watch this guy one hit kill. Boom. Oh, didn't get in the head. Oh, he stole it.
You didn't give him
You didn't give him head.
getting given some head, getting given some head. So, Call of Duty still fucking sucks.
Yeah. What do you want? Do you want to just have your general impression and then jump into it? You can do that.
Here's a general impression. I really like Call of Duty. I've played almost every single one. There's probably been a couple here and there I've missed. It's been 20 fucking years of COD. I'm exaggerating, of course, but I've played them all, and I really enjoy them. I think they're getting better. I think they've maybe stagnated since, I don't know, Modern Warfare 2. There's been improvements, small improvements. I really liked where Black Ops 1 started going with with the slight ability to make your character unique, face paint and adding emblems and shit and clan tags to your guns. That was a brilliant move. They failed to do the face mask or to actually improve and take it further where, you're not some jackass in a, full body armor suit, or some jackass in an FBI suit, or some jackass in orange camo. Like, what the hell? So that really kind of let me down. I really thought Treyarch especially was going to keep improving on that. The feedback that I saw from Black Ops 1 and the face masks alone was amazing. Everyone loved it. Everyone walked around with like skull faces and red painted Apache shit. And so it was...
Did you guys do the campaign?
No, I did not see the campaign.
There's a cam... That's a new word to me. I'd never heard of that word.
I brought this up in my last video when I was drinking scotch and talking about Call of Duty. And
Scotchy.
Yeah, it was really good. I don't understand a lot of the decisions that are being made because I think the DLC, the camos, is a bunch of bullshit. And I think of that as just trying to drain more money from the people who really give a shit about the game versus just, your average, 12-year-old who wants bacon camo.
Yeah, the nickel and diming is getting a little bit exaggerated.
Yeah, and what was really the point of the season pass? Like, I understand that if you look at the actual, season pass, it says 4 DLC, maps, and guns. Now, I think when they advertised the season pass, though, it felt like it was you get all the DLC that's going to come out, and you get it for free because you just spent $50 on the season pass. And really, what is it? If we got all the camos today, it'd be like an extra $15. So we're saying
That's not much. Jesus.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I didn't do the math, but I'm just doing it based off the Xbox 360 points. It's like $2 a pop. Like, that's just a lot of fucking money. And
well, that pisses me off even more because every time I think about them charging money for that shit, I get mad because you look at the themes, they want to charge you $3 for a PS3 theme. Are you fucking kidding me? And then they have the nerve to have 9 of those motherfucking themes up there.
Exactly. And
Hey,
the
people
thing,
buy them.
Yeah,
Can you
right.
blame 'em?
I can blame the fucking people buying them for being retards.
the thing is, though, is I'm worried that this is going to open the door, right? This is going to open the floodgates for more games to start doing the exact same thing. Like, when does it become the point where we have, like, EA or, well, that's a great example, but if we have, like, EA or someone else saying, you want to what? Here's the game. Here's the base game. But if you want to actually do
You want
anything,
to play with LeBron? $5.
yeah, exactly. Like, what if we took an NHL game or an NBA game and said, like, all right, you cannot have Crosby unless you pay us $5.50, and it's stupid. What happened to the point of just buying the game and having it and having all
but
the
the
stuff
good
on
thing
there?
is when they do that, when you buy Crosby for that $5.50, they also throw in Stills and Nash.
Hopefully.
For another 50 cents to throw in young.
If they just give you these shitty players as like a reconciliation. But like if you look at it too, it was just like The Sims was kind of what started it, I think. I mean, how many friggin' Sims themes and packs you had to do? There was even IKEA furniture that you could buy for an extra like 15
Really?
bucks.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
God.
How far does that go back, though?
how far back does The Sims go in terms of doing that? Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't know. The IKEA thing is not recent. The IKEA thing was when I was playing, like as a kid, playing Sims.
Oh man, all I can hear is just hurt buttholes. I don't understand how. I mean, it's not like these companies are hurting for money, and it's not like you look at some of this stuff, especially the map packs. There's an aftermarket community, after modding community, that does maps and stuff for various games, especially if it's a PC version. You hack the PC version, and you have all these community-made maps. This isn't necessarily Call of Duty or any specific game. There's several different games that have this ability.
Mhm.
And those community-driven maps and community-driven downloads, like especially for like Counter-Strike, give me a break. There's a better map made by the community than there is from the actual developers. And then the developers want to charge you $3, $10, $20 for what? Something that sucks compared to what I just got for free? That
Yeah.
wasn't even made by a developer? Somebody out of his spare time just fucking farted out a map you guys couldn't squeeze out in 3 months and want to charge me $20 for?
I've seen games where they take maps and stuff like that from the community and the developers just polish it a little bit and re-release it. I think that's
What-
pretty cool.
I think that's a perfect example of DayZ. I mean, DayZ was a mod, and they hired the dude who made the fucking mod. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a perfect example of how it can work, and you're still gonna get your money. Like, you're still gonna get that money. Even better, Minecraft. The game's $10 $10 for all that.
It's like 24 now.
Well, when it first came out,
Yeah.
it was like I think you could get it for $10, and you can mod the shit out of that game. There's people who run servers that you have to pay for special abilities, and they make microtransactions off of the servers for doing those. Like, it's to me, it's stuff like that that should be in kind of encouraged. But I don't know why. I mean, I'm guessing Call of Duty doesn't want to do that because they don't want to get hacked. But the PC version always proves that wrong, right? Right out of the gate. I mean, we had so many different, like the lag switches and the fucking spawning right in front of you. Like, there's too many, right?
There's way too many.
Way too many. All right, so Modern Warfare 4 or I don't know, Call of Duty 4. I don't. It's supposed to be called Ghosts. That's what they're renaming it to.
And I
I
think
wasn't sure if that was a joke or not.
No, that's what it's. they're
no,
trying to
it's
call Ghosts.
actually yeah. And I'm kind of thinking that Infinity Ward is trying to get away from Modern Warfare, that name.
Well,
Especially because of the community is just you keep pushing out the same old shit, and you expect us to keep paying for it. They're seeing that it's starting to wear on the players.
But you do.
No, of course we do. We're
So
dumb.
there's that.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing. But I've watched a couple of videos on this, and people have been throwing around the things, like the different theories. And Drifter had a pretty good source. He stated that was talking about that they're not gonna go. They're gonna go back to like more traditional weapons, and they didn't really say much about the maps, but I think the maps are going to be pretty much old school. I think what they're going to do is
set in the future, but you use old guns. Is this supposed to be like Red Dawn?
I think I've heard a couple theories of that. It's like you're using old technology, but you're in the future. The only thing I've heard is what the move is going to be. They're going to replace the dolphin dive.
Oh, with like a slide?
Yeah, they said
maneuver.
they said they're going to replace it with a slide.
Modern Warfare never
Like feet
had a
first?
fucking. Yeah. Feet first.
By
They
my
said-
toes.
They said feet first or on your knees sliding.
But Modern Warfare never had that.
Yeah,
Black Ops had the dive.
and that's what I thought was weird was when I heard a lot of people saying that exact same thing, like, and from their own sources. Like, I think T. Martin said something, and then Drifter said something, and I mean, I don't know. I've been watching Drifter videos for a little bit now.
Why
I
do they
don't.
want to get rid of it anyways?
Well, because they don't own it technically. Let's be honest. Because Black Ops is made by Treyarch, and
Modern Warfare is made by Infinity Ward,
yeah.
or what's left of Infinity Ward.
Yeah, what's left? But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking they're gonna go. I think like, you want to know what? This sounds really cheesy, but I bet you they're gonna be like. I know they're gonna do the stupid campaign, which I don't know why they're doing it, but I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have something where it's like, oh, so and so's grandfather had a son, and then his son started fighting. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's what's gonna happen.
Man,
I think that's what's gonna happen in this game. I really do.
it's sad. You think they'd
Well-
come up with something new, like truly new?
Yeah, you think they
And
would?
you know what? I'm okay the old guns as long as they bring back the AUG, the AUG. That needs to come back. It needs to come back, and not only just the normal assault rifle, but also the LMG. There needs to be the two variants, Modern Warfare 2s and Black Ops 1. Those two variants, assault and the LMG, bring them back.
Do you think that they would do that in Black Ops 2 as a DLC?
Oh, Jesus. I would pay good money to have an AUG.
Yeah, like I'd actually pay the $3 or $5 versus.
You know what? And speaking of Black Ops 2, let's revert back to that for a second. The next DLC, they're hearing rumors about, that they're going to mention something about it and give a release date and all that. I'm kind of thinking that because they released the Peacekeeper, which is a SMG, that depending on how they do this, I'm hoping they kind of go in order, but I'm kind of hoping they skip at the same time. And if they skip, I'm hoping in terms of guns, they skip to LMG. Do the SMG, do the LMG, because the LMG's got 4 guns. It's really lacking. The assault rifle's got like tons of guns. The SMG's got way too many. So I'm kind of hoping they go LMG and bring in the AUG right there for LMG. That would be devastating.
Do you think?
Imagine. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering. No, go ahead. You can show me your imagination.
Well, if you combine like all the best attributes of all the guns now, like the hammer's ability to fire like 7 rounds really quickly, then slow down after that. The QBB, which is the only good quality, is the fire rate, but it seems to not have that punch, and that actually is a little wild. The MK48's distance, which they're all pretty good on distance, but the MK48 really reaches out and touches somebody with full force. And the LSAT just is just cool all the way around. I think if all those combined would make a good AUG LE, and I think that's really needed in that category.
So you want the AUG to be an LMG?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 had the AUG, and it was an LMG in that. Black Ops had AUG, but it was the assault rifle, and they were both great.
It's kind of weird that the AUG was the LMG, but I guess.
Well, it's just like the QBB is the Type 25, just made into a LMG.
Now, do you think though that they would add the LMG, or do you think they could add the sniper rifle?
The last thing the fucking game needs is a sniper rifle. All these fucking retards fake quick scoping, because it just doesn't exist anymore. They're aiming beforehand and then like L1, L2, or L1, R1 immediately. They're
Yeah.
not really fucking quick scoping. They're already sighted in, and they just hammer. So it looks like they're quick scoping, but they're fucking not doing a damn thing.
I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, is that what it is?
What's the difference?
There's no reason to press that one. Fuck if I know. The originally
They
quick.
press the button so that your accuracy goes up. Because otherwise, the crosshairs are all spread out.
There's that. You're right on. But when you look at these video replays, the scope doesn't even come up all the way. Like it's not even registering. I can't imagine that the game is that, I don't know, has that much of a leeway to where you barely tap L1 and it's like, oh, my accuracy is great. I
think it is.
I think it is.
Do that, and it's just like, you can't do that. It's bullshit.
That's so gay.
Yeah, because basically they're using the animation, right?
Yeah, right.
The animation is occurring, but they've already got the sights, so they're blind firing, right? They're just lining up what they believe is going to be the shot and then firing because they know where the scope will end, and you know what I mean, like where the dot will end.
They've already got it sighted. They've already got it sighted in.
If you think about it, it's like a laser
L1.
sight. If they had a laser sight in front of it, then they would see exactly what they're going to shoot before they shoot it. I kind of want something like the crossbow, but not the crossbow. I want like some different obscure gun.
Oh, like
An
fucking
automatic crossbow.
thunk, 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 thunk.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I mean, they have the tri-shoot.
Tri-bolt.
Yeah, tri-bolt, but I don't see the point of that, but whatever.
Jared wants an umbrella with a poison dart.
Yeah, I want some shit that you like brush up
Blow dart?
against some guy. Well, maybe that, or
Gun.
maybe
Oh.
like
You know what? I know what Jer wants. Jer wants Poison Ivy's lipstick from Batman and Robin.
I mean, I'm fine with
A
I'm fine.
paintball gun with acid balls.
Yeah, some acid rounds, some fire rounds. Let's make this like Resident Evil. Fuck.
They don't die, it just fucks their vision up.
Yeah, just like it's like an acid attack.
Oh, I'm tripping my face off.